I'm Zenith for the Surfcasters Journal. I wanted to show you the ODM bag. I didn't want to do a review before because I wanted to put a full season in it. I don't like to do reviews on products that we don't get to test enough. Sometimes we'll just show you new stuff that comes out before we actually got to test it, but we make sure that we specify that they haven't put it through the paces. This is a new ODM bag. They have a whole line of bags. I believe there's 3 models depending different tubing, different tube configuration, either 2 or 3. They all look similar, so go to their website and you can kind of figure out what fits your needs. I just want to go over the features of the bag. Obviously, first thing, plenty of grommets here to get the water to drain. This particular bag is a 3-tube bag. Has a 3 very solid tube in it. It's different from my other bags that usually I'm used to, bags having bucktails on the inside of my flap, which this bag does not have it. This bag has 2 slots for kind of a leader wallets and stuff like that you can put where the bucktails up front. Okay, you have your standard flap on both ends to close your plugs so they don't swim away. Now, obviously, different guys use it different ways. What you would do is you would close this with Velcro and your thing would never come off and your plugs would stay solid in there. I don't use my bag like that. I generally put these flaps inside. I don't use them. I generally don't lose many plugs and the bag doesn't open on me. Solid Velcro for opening and closing. Up front, there's a pouch with a bucktail. There's a clip here. All right, so you have your bucktail pouch and you can use your rubbers or rig deals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 slots for the bucktails. Obviously, you can fit more of them on the inside, including pins. The neat part about this bucktail pouch is that it's removable in more ways than one. There's a clip on the side here and a clip on the side here. And the bag becomes a separate bag which you can attach to your belt and just use it as a bucktail pouch, or you can attach it back here to the Velcro. There's a Velcro here in the back. You put your clips back on and you're back in business. This particular bag has 2 side pouches. There's another clip here, so if you're using a camera in here, I have my waterproof tape here. I usually carry a camera in this bag. If you have a camera in here, you can put this clip so it never opens so you don't lose your camera. On the other side is a bigger, more of like a water bottle type pouch. Obviously, if you want to put more lures in it, you can do that too. At the backs, there's some D-rings to attach it to your belt if you're a wetsuiter or you want to keep that without either banging when you're casting. Some guys like to clip it, so when they make a cast, the bag doesn't keep swinging around. Obviously, that works better when you're not changing a lure that much. Adjustable strap with a little thing here for your shoulder so you don't get a lot of wear. Plastic clips, looks fairly solid. Really good bag. A lot of Velcro in front to hold this together. I have a 3-tube bag. I'll show you close-ups. I find that the 3 tubes are enough for the way I fish. I usually will fit 3 lures in each slot, and the bucktails, some nights I'll fish the bucktails most of the night, but I find that the 9 lures is basically these days my limit. There was days when I carry a 8-tube 55 plug bag, but I don't do that no longer. What do I carry inside? Well, I have my leader wallet, which I always do. This is one from Surfcaster. I usually have my God forbid light, is what I call it. My waterproof tape usually stays on the side. My camera stays on the outside. Over here, there's a big pouch. You can fit lures, you can fit pins, you can fit more bucktails. So very, very nice bag. We used it This season, we got it at the beginning of the season. We used it. It still looks fairly new. It hasn't really shown much wear. Again, for bag that you can buy in the store already made, it's really something that you should consider. Over the years, we really haven't had that many success with companies that stayed in a business that managed to, on a retail level, hold the inventory at all time, meaning that you can go and just buy a bag like this and it be in stock all the time and have a different configuration. It's usually either a custom job or somebody made it for you, or you have to go to the show to buy it, or a flea market. You know, so it's nice to find these types of bags in a tackle store where you can just go and grab it, get your configuration. You want a 3 or 4 or 2, you want a cube, you want a with this, without this. So in that way, it's a really neat thing to have. And ODM companies seem, you know, they're coming up with new products all the time. The new belts, the new rods, so they seem to have their head on straight. Is that right? Yeah, that's about right. So it's a pretty solid bag. Take a look at it, judge it for yourself, take a look at it at the shows, but we like it. We like this bag a lot.